Thank you for your services, Detective. Now, if Mr. Harlan Fury will please take the stand. Please state your name and occupation for the court.
My name is Harlan Fury. I'm a business consultant at Best Buy, and I'm a college student.
Thank you. Now, what were you doing yesterday morning?
I was assigned to be outside the door of the game room yesterday. I remember Victor coming by, wanting to get in, but we weren't open yet. He seemed pretty tense and stomped off, so I called up another volunteer to take over and went after him. When I saw he was in the altercation with the other Link cosplayer, I decided it would be best not to get involved, go back to my post. I saw other volunteers handling it.
Thank you. The defense and the prosecution may now proceed with the cross-examination.
Actually, I have no questions for the witness. His story is airtight, and it leaves us no reason to continue wasting time to please the defense.
Oh, Mr. Wright, do you have any questions for Mr. Fury?
Oh, this isn't getting us anywhere.
This story is pretty much perfect, Nick. Maybe you should try something else to trip him up.
Tell me again why you didn't get involved in the lobby. Mr. Yeah.
I had to get back to my post. I didn't want to get mixed up in that situation. Besides, with the way I was dressed, I might have been mistaken for someone else.
Someone in a volunteer shirt does start to look generic after a while.
Right, the volunteer shirts. At least they're cool this year.
Something seems out of place. I wonder if I should press further. Hold it!
There it is.
You're saying that you weren't involved in this fight today.
Well, we're not supposed to be wearing anything else when we're working.
Well, that doesn't mean people don't wear other costumes when they're working, especially the more dedicated cosplayers. They'd rather show off their wonderful costumes.
What does this discussion of Mr. Fury's choice of attire have to do with anything?
Well, I mean to suggest that Mr. Fury was wearing this yesterday.
Picture.
Take that!
Or not.
This picture shows you wearing a very nice Link outfit. And I'm sure a proud man such as yourself would rather show off such a great costume than not wear one.
It's an awesome costume, but it's not me in it. I told you earlier that photo is a fake.
How can you tell?
My ex Francesca is an artist and knows Photoshop really well. She obviously still has a thing for me and put me in the picture from her own imagination.
As I heard it, she broke up with you over your emotions.
Hey! My passionate personality isn't the problem. She's just a spaz.
Back to the subject. We have no proof either way that the photo is real or fake, so you'll have to come up with something more convincing than that, Phoenix.
Well, is there any reason to doubt that Harlan would be cosplaying Link? His ex is a very avid Zelda cosplayer after all.
I haven't played a Zelda game since the one on the Super Nintendo.
You what?
Why would I have a costume that awesome of a character that I haven't played since 1992?
Nostalgia?
Hardly. Like I said earlier, Ren is just trying to remember her glory days with me and decided to put me in the picture to fulfill her own fantasy.
Any more questions?
Not that I can think of.
Well, then, the witness is dismissed.
There's got to be something I can do.
Cheating.
Perfect.
Sword.
Why would a sword? Yeah, let's do the keychain.
Right now? Something wrong, Mr. Fury?
Nothing?
Oh, okay.
I really like that voice. Say it again, Nick.
Shut that stupid door!
Navi, that stupid brain-damaged freak! Always telling you to go somewhere when you're already there!
Oh! It's the fairy from the N64 Zelda game, of course!
Yes, that little funny twinkle bud!
Which, of course, came out in 1998.
What?
After, when you said the last time you played a Zelda game was.
That's not fair!
Well, so you don't deny that you lied to the court earlier.
Are you even listening? You tricked me, you jerk!
Phoenix's hearing problems aside, you just admitted to lying under oath, and that's a serious offense.
Yes, I'm afraid you'll have to be taken into custody pending this trial, Mr. Fury.
What? Isn't there something saying that evidence found through dishonest methods can't be used?
Mr. Wright didn't force you to say anything. You admitted it yourself.
You all failed! So I've played a video game. That's something everyone here has done.
But you lied about it, you dolt. Now go find the officers before you're removed forcefully.
Suppose there just aren't any normal people at these conventions.
Not as such, Your Honor.
Yes, let's recess for the day to investigate Mr. Harlan Fury further. His testimony and subsequent self-incrimination certainly make him a viable suspect. I don't suppose tomorrow will be any quieter.
Not likely, Your Honor.
I suppose it can't be avoided then. Court is dismissed.